Good morning, I'm Emma from Way to Fitness. This is our Wednesday Walk Club, a 20-minute session to get your heart rate up and get you active and moving. It's a brilliant start to any day. By the end of the 20 minutes, you'll be feeling great and your body will have loved to move. Now, important things first, have a bit of space, trainers or close-fitting shoes on your feet, and just something easy to move in, okay? Check you're not going to fall over anything. I'm thinking coffee tables, pets, flexes, rugs, okay? And always join in at a level that's right for you today, and obviously join in the own risk, okay? Right, so first things first, let's think about our posture. The shoulders relaxed and down. We're drawing in and we're drawing up. We're standing tall, okay? We're going to start with a march, and then we're going to add in some little movements to warm up our body, and then we're going to work just a little bit harder. But there's no jumping around or leaping around. You do what's comfortable, okay? Should we start with a march? Here we go, march. Now, as we're marching, gently swinging the arms front to back. Brilliant. Are you drawing your tummy in slightly like you've got a belt on? About 3 out of 10 on those notches. Now let's do some heel and toe taps. So it's heel, toe. Brilliant. Change side. Heel, toe. Brilliant. Change again. Add a little bicep curl if you fancy. And change. Brilliant. And back to a march. We always come back to a march. Yes. So as we're warming up, we want the knees to come up maybe a little bit higher as we progress. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is a side tap out right to left. Here we go. Small. Tap. Tap. Brilliant. Keep going. Few more. So this is nice and simple. So if you're new to exercise, you easily join in. Okay. And back to our march. March. Brilliant. Now we're going to do some arm moves next. We're going to have the palms forwards and the thumbs up. We're going to go lift and lift. As we lift up the front, we rise to the back of the hand. Here we go. So we're going to go lift and rise up the front. Lift and rise up the front. 2 more. Lift and rise. 1 more. Fantastic. And back to our march. March. Well done. Now with the arms, we're going to go forwards and up if your shoulders can do that, or go forwards and out. Are you ready to join me? Here we go. Keep marching. 5, 6, 7, and forwards and up. Again. Let's go forwards and out this time. Brilliant. 2 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. March. Well done. Okay, so want those knees coming up a little bit higher. Fantastic. Now, what I'd like you to do is to walk forwards for 3. Give me a clap and walk back. Are you ready? There we go. 1, 2, 3. And back. I'm doing a little heel on the 4th beat as I clap. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to a march. Well done. Okay. What you do on one side, you do on the other. So we're going to start walking forward with this leg that time, okay? And give me a clap on 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And back. And again. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Great work. And back to our march. Well done. Now, next move, we're going to do a step touch. So we step across and the other foot joins it. Okay. We just go side to side. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and step tap. Yep. I'm adding a clap. I like a clap. Makes me feel good on a Wednesday morning. Keep going. Brilliant. Few more. You know what I'm going to say? Back to our march. March. Brilliant. So doing a nice step touch opens up the hips and the inner and outer thighs. Get working. Are you ready to do that to the left? Brilliant. I knew you would be. 5, 6, 7, and step tap. Brilliant. And again. Well done. Few more. Last few. Brilliant. And back to a march. March. Well done. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to do some knee lifts. We're going to march for 3 and just lift the foot, doing a bit of a knee lift. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, knee. 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 Brilliant. And again, 1, 2, 3, knee. That's good. And back to our march. Well done. Ooh. Now next one, you're going to march narrow, then march wider, okay, for 4. Are you ready? Let's start with narrow for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wide for 4. In and out. And again, in and out. Brilliant. 2 more. Well done. And back to our march. Hey, you're looking good this morning. Now we're going to do that tap out again, and this time as we do it, we're going to take the arms up as the leg goes out. Are you ready to join me for 3/4 of a star? Here we go. Out. If it's too tricky for you, just do the legs. Brilliant. Adding high arms makes it harder work. Brilliant. And back to our march. Good work. Okay. Right, so the next one we're going to do step and a curl. So it's like this, yeah? And we're going to go that way. You're going to be fine. There we go. Step, curl. It's like kicking your own bum. And it warms up the quads nicely. Add some arms if you like. Front to back. Few more. Fantastic. And back to our march. Well done. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and a kick next. All right. So instead of a knee lift, we're just going to do a gentle kick forwards. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Last 2 sets. Brilliant. And back to our march. Well done. Now we're going to do hamstring curls that way next time. Okay. Come on, keep marching. Is that pulse rate up? Are you feeling good and warm? Hamstring curls to the side. There we go. Step, curl, curl. Brilliant. It's amazing what you can do without leaping around that gets your pulse rate up. That's what your heart wants to exercise. Makes you feel good. And back to a march. Okay, I'm feeling hot. You must be feeling hot. You keep marching. I'm going to make the music a bit faster. Okay. That's it. Okay, so that is actually faster, okay? Just listen to the beats. Okay, we're going to keep everything small, don't worry. But we're just going to do some different moves now. Okay, march. Right, in previous weeks, we've done all sorts of different little dance steps. So today, just while you're marching, we're going to go step across and march. It's like a little square step. Should we have a go? 5, 6, 7. Oh no, march. I'm not in the right place with my music. That's it. Keep marching. And I'll tell you when we're going to do it. 5, 6, 7, and step cross. And march. Again, step cross. And march. 2 more. Step cross. And march. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. Well done. Okay. Now, are you ready to do it 4 times on this side next? Keep it small. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and step cross. And give me a march. Again, step cross. Brilliant. 2 more. Step cross. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. Well done. Okay. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to do a double step to the right. Okay, we've done a single step, but now we're going to do 2. Here we go. And step touch. Now I've got to cross the arms. They can be here or here. Oh yes. 1 more set. Brilliant. And back to our march. You'll notice any work you do with high arms is harder, okay? I'm going to creep to this side because I'm doing double steps that way next. Are you ready? Arms where you want them. 5, 6, 7, and step, double step, and back. And again, come on. Use these arms. Whoop, whoop. 2 more. 1 more. And back to a march. Well done. Now let's do a little salsa step. You keep marching. You're going to go there, cha-cha-cha step. That's what we're going to do next. Stepping across with this leg. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, and step. Cha-cha-cha. You can just do a pause in the middle if you prefer. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. All steps count. Yes, always want to up your steps. Right, are you ready? Let's turn this way this time. And we're stepping across with this leg first. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and step. Step. Add the opposite arm with a little swoosh if you want. And again. Brilliant. 2 more. Excellent. And back to our march. Brilliant. Now this time we're going to do a V-step. Step out, out and back to the start. 4 starting with this leg, then 4 on the other. Here we go. Step, step and back. 2 more. Brilliant. Now change sides. Step, step and back. 2 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. Well done. Now this time we're going to start the V-step on this leg. Let's add some punchy arms in, just to make it a bit harder for ourselves. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and punch, punch. 2 more that leg. Brilliant. Now change sides. 2 more. Brilliant. And back to our march. Looking good. Come on. Now we've done a double step. We're going to do a grapevine. That's when we step and tap behind, okay? Just take it side to side. Here we go. So it's step behind, step together. You can just do a double step if you don't like that little cross behind. Okay, the sun's coming out. 1 more. And back to a march. Great work. I love the sun. Right, we're going to do grapevine that way. So I've crept across. Make sure my space is free. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, and grapevine and clap and tap. And again. Lead with the heel as you're doing your grapevine. 1 more. Fantastic. And back to a march. Woo! And again, oh, I'm loving this clapping. Let's keep it up. Well done. Now we're going to do some kicks to the front. Okay, we just march the arms. Little kicks right and left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now can you kick out a bit wider? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to a march. Good work. We are working spot on hard today. Right, this time we're going to start with wide kicks. And you can do your arms as well at the same time. Start with 8 wide kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now front kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And back to a march. We're doing good. Right, well done. Okay. Now what I want you to do next is a step, knee, step, step. We've done this before. Here we go. Step, knee, step, step. Knee, step, step, step. Knee, step, step. And again, step, knee lift. Brilliant. And again. Back to a march. Okay, you're good this morning. Now we're going to start that on the other leg first. Step with raising this knee. Right, are you ready? Here we go. Step, knee. Step, knee, step, 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 knee, step. So this is great for learning rhythms and patterns for your cognitive fitness. That's something that people don't think about when they think about fitness much. Good work. Right. Woo! We need to start cooling down. Now, I'm going to change the music. It's going to be a bit slow and I want you to make everything smaller. So while I'm doing that, march around your space. Right. Okay, now it's got slower. Woo! So that's what we do in a warm down. We're going to make everything smaller. So not so high, not so big. And let's just march on the spot. Here we go. Fantastic. Woo! Right, I think we should march forwards for 3. Give me a heel dig and a clap and march back. Are you with me? We're going to start with this leg. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Here. And again, so you can feel the rhythm is a bit slower. We want your pulse rate coming down now. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to a march. So it's more of a walking now. Okay, pulse is coming down. We want you to be able to speak soon. That's good. Now we're going to walk forwards again, but lead with the other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, heel. And again, 1, 2, 3, heel. Brilliant. Few more. 1 more. Brilliant. And back to a march. Fantastic. Okay, so what we need to do is a little bit of stretching as we've nearly finished. Now, I want you to do 3 steps back and then hold the heel down. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to go 1, 2. Now this time, step back and stay. Take the heel down and it's a gentle lean forward. So you've got a diagonal line from the back of your neck down to your heel. Feel the stretch in that back calf. That's it. Both feet are facing forwards. Front knees over front ankle. Now, bring up the back heel, tilt the pelvis, sink for your quad stretch. We'll hold on to a piece of furniture and bring your heel towards your bottom. Knees are side by side and push your hips forwards for a bigger stretch down the front of that leg. Do hold the wall if you need to, because it's great to have a stretch rather than a hop round your lamb. That's it. Well done. Now toes of this foot by the heel of the other. Stand tall first, then sink down like you're sitting on a bar stool. That stretches the second calf muscle. Well done. Come up. Same leg, straight out the front. I'll do it side on, straight out the front. Move from the hips, lean forward. Keep your chin and your chest up. This is where you should be feeling it. Have the hands above the knee on the other side. So full back of the leg stretch there. Okay, come up. I'm turning around. Second leg, we're going to go back to 3. Push the back heel down on 3. Step it back. We're going to go 1, 2. Now hold it back on 3. Push the back heel down. Lean forward slightly. Lovely diagonal line. We're not slumping. Oh, no, no. Nice strong back. We want that calf stretch. Yep, good. That's it. Well done. Now bring up the back heel, tilt the pelvis and sink down for your quad stretch, or hold the wall or door and do this one with the knees side by side. That's nice. Feel the stretch on the front of that bent leg. Well done. Woo, good work. Okay, now put the foot down. Heel by the toe of this foot. You see? That's it. Stand tall first, sink down. Nice upright position. That stretches that calf. Brilliant. Up we can. Now that same leg straight out the front. Lean forward, moving from the hips. Hands on the bent knee, chin and chest up. Excellent. Up we come. Now quick arm stretch, link the fingers, push the back of the hands forwards, look down. Your upper back stretch. Gently let go, hands on the small of your back, squeeze your elbows together for your chest stretch. Now, you'll have noticed in these banners, I do lots of different types of online exercise, everything you can think of, and we've added kettlebells. So if you'd like to join me for a free week of sessions, let me know and I can send you all the links. The exercise sessions can be done live with me, or you can do them on demand whenever it suits you. Just to finish, take your feet a hip distance apart, come down, breathe in. Big stretch up as you breathe out, bring those arms down and give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you for joining in, and I look forward to hearing from you and you let me know how you found that session. Bye.